we've got. If anybody's making it out of here, it's gonna be him. So sorry, I thought I'd have more time. I'm not the man you think I am. I didn't build our city. I failed it. And I wasn't the only one.
Mr. Queen. Mr. Queen! Did your father survive that accident?
Just rest, Dad.
Survive.
The Arrow of Starling City, formerly known as the Hood, has been unmasked as billionaire Robert Queen. Robert was marooned on an island when his boat went down in the Pacific, an accident that ended with the tragic death of his son Oliver. Robert Queen was thought dead when... Excuse me, I'm receiving word.
Dinah Laurel Lance. Always trying to save the world.
Hey, if I don't try and save it, who will? Why is it always so difficult to choose?
Barry, what is it?
It's Laurel Lance.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So huge news, big teaser bomb dropped for Arrow 100th episode. Couple people we haven't seen in a while coming back, not in flashbacks and not because of Flashpoint. So this is gonna be a breakdown. This is so funny how everybody's just being super casual. Mark Guggenheim's like, no flashbacks, no Flashpoint, read through of the 100th episode. And just, if you were to just to casually look at this, it would just be like, oh, this is nice. They're reading the 100th episode. It's a big deal for the show. It's episode 8 this year, meaning that it's going to happen during the big 4-night crossover. So already there's a lot of really cool stuff that's probably going to be happening just because those episodes tend to be really huge fan service and a lot of fun. But when you zoom in just a little bit and you look a little closer, you see Robert Queen. Who is that in the background next to Stephen Amell just reading his bottle of water just casually like it's no big deal. So then you think about that Mark Guggenheim quote, no flashbacks, no Flashpoint, meaning that this isn't going to be season 1 Robert Queen from before he blew his brains out, so there's no way he survived the island. Earth 1 Robert Queen is completely dead, and no Flashpoint means that, he isn't mysteriously brought back because of what Barry did. So there is no Earth 1 Robert Queen anymore, so you kind of see where I'm going with this. This is Earth 2 Robert Queen, who became the Arrow on his Earth, whereas his son Oliver on that Earth is believed to be dead. Now, beyond him being unmasked during Season 2 on Earth 2, we really don't know what happened to Earth 2 Robert Queen. He presumably continued to be the vigilante on that Earth, but they've been saying about Season 5 about how they're bringing it all the way back to Season 1. So because it's an anniversary episode, and it's important thematically to the main arc of the season, it makes sense that they would let Oliver meet his father who would be alive. Like he would know that a version of his father was alive out there and saw him live to become the Arrow and make his city better. So they haven't revealed an official description for the episode, so we don't know what the conflict is going to be because that would kind of spoil the big 4-night crossover. But the other side of that too, if Earth 2 Robert Queen is coming for the 100th episode, it would make sense that Katie Cassidy would guest star. She's already guest starring as Flashback Laurel in a couple episodes. So 100th episode, if they're bringing Earth 2 Robert Queen, wouldn't they also try to bring Earth 2 Black Siren so that Oliver would meet a more comic booky version of Black Canary? Who, we don't know, she might still be really evil. She was really evil the last time we saw her. So unless she's done a 180, she's still going to be a pretty big villain. Maybe she'll even be a part of the Legion of Doom. It just remains to be seen. I just feel like if Oliver's going to be having this special moment with his father, who is the Green Arrow of his Earth, like they can kind of compare notes, like, oh my god, I can't believe you're alive. Really hardcore family moment. It'll probably be pretty funny too. But whatever's happening, he will probably be around in present day because they're saying this isn't a flashback. He'll be around in present day for the duration of the episode. So it'll be like a Green Arrow squared team up. But, that says nothing about who the big villain's going to be. It'd be really awesome if Black Siren is part of that so that Oliver has a chance to run into her and you can have like that big WTF reaction like, oh my god, she's a freaking metahuman. And Katie Cassidy gets to wear her villain makeup and blow some stuff up, have a lot of fun. But whatever happens during the episode, I feel like Robert Queen will go back to Earth 2 when the big adventure is done, and so probably would Black Siren. Like all the Earth 2 people would go back to their Earth or onto Legends of Tomorrow based on where the Fortnite crossover goes after Arrow. Because if you thought that it was going to be fan service because it's the 100th episode, and that's really what 100th, 200th episodes are for, just really fun fan service, just like the most comic booky thing you could possibly think of, but because it's during the Fortnite crossover, it just gets exponentially more awesome. So whatever your brain can imagine, it's probably going to be even better. But let me know in the comments, what do you think it is that brings Earth 2 Robert Queen to Earth 1? Because if he's the vigilante on Earth 2, that means he has a lot of these same problems. So what if it has something to do with Black Siren or one of the other villains from Earth 2 coming to Earth 1 and Robert Queen chasing them there? Because otherwise, I feel like there's not much of a reason for him to come to Earth 1 other than fan service. So whatever the reason is, who cares? It's going to be awesome seeing Oliver try to deal with the idea of his father's doppelganger. He's kind of dealt with it. I think he's still dealing with Laurel's death. So if he were to see her again too, he would probably just shit his pants. But either way, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it. These are the kind of teasers that they need to be dropping before Arrow Season 5. Things that get you really excited, like Earth 2 Robert Queen coming to Earth 1 and kicking some ass with Oliver. Maybe kicking Oliver's ass a little bit too. But I have a feeling that even if it starts off kind of contentious, like they don't know what to think of each other, they will totally be bros by the end of the episode. But if you guys didn't know, just to go around the circle here, the other people that are sitting here, the person that's sitting next to Thea right here is the Ragman character. That's just what he looks like when he's not wearing his costume. Obviously, Mr. Terrific, Felicity. This right here is the Wild Dog character. And there are obviously other people sitting around the table that you just can't see. Like Sandwich Guy here kind of looks like Diggle maybe. And then you have all these seats right here. Like Mark Guggenheim is the guy taking the picture. So there are like a couple other people that are sitting outside of the frame. But more good news, there's a new round of the giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber, leave a comment on this video. It's just a copy of the Flash Blu-ray. So what's going to happen is there'll be some more Marvel, DC. If you guys have any DC bonus videos you guys want me to do this weekend, just let me know in the comments. While you guys wait for that to post, you can click here for my last big Flash trailer video, and you can click here for my Ghost Rider Episode 1 video from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.